Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. We're looking at the drop shot this week, and today we're going to look at the backhand drop shot. For some of my more loyal viewers out there, you watched the forehand drop shot yesterday. There's going to be a lot of similar messages in today's video, but definitely a few things to pick up on that'll be different on the backhand drop shot than the forehand side. Grip pressure on the racket is very similar to the forehand drop shot. It is a feel shot. So with the strings open, I'm in continental grip, obviously. We can't hit a good drop shot out of anything but a continental grip. The pressure on the grip should always be light, because if I hold it tight, as we've seen, similar off the forehand side, if my strings are open and I hold the grip tight, the ball's just going to pop off open strings and take off, and that goes too deep, and my opponent has no problem getting to that. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being as light as I can hold the racket, 10 being as firm as I can hold the racket. I like in that setup position to be at about a 4, and then as I start to get into contact, I like to drop it down to about a 2 and really let that ball kind of softly come off the string. So let's try to have a look at kind of how light my feel is on the grip with my drop shot. Okay, and again, it just comes off so nice. So if you're squeezing too tight and you hit an effective drop shot, it's almost a little bit lucky because it's not a stroke you want to repeat or a feeling that you want to repeat. So start to loosen up the hand on the grip. Second idea for hitting a good drop shot on the backhand side is the path that the racket takes. And this is really where we're going to see some differences between the backhand and the forehand. The stroke on the backhand, simply because of the biomechanics of having the racket on the opposite side of my body, gives me the freedom to have a longer stroke on my backhand drop shot, which again, it's a feel shot, and the freedom of making a little bit of a longer swing. I tend to hit better drop shots on the backhand than I do on the forehand. But generally, we want that nice upright position where the strings are open, kind of shoulder height in my starting position, and I want to feel the racket really dip down, and then once I'm getting down around the ball, there's a couple things I can do. I can let the racket pull across my body, which is actually going to create a little side spin on my drop shot. That's a huge bonus. I can extend outward through to create that really extreme backspin. But generally, I want you guys feeling a long stroke on this drop shot. Don't have the idea that because the result is going to be short and just over the net, that we got to have this short, quick swing path. All right, so let's have a look at the swing path on the backhand drop shot. Notice the set position, up high, and look where I'm at. I actually pulled this thing across my body because Mark's ball jammed me a little bit. So it's a really cool get out of jail free card. I didn't even have to move out of the way. I can just let the racket peel across me. Now if it sits a little more out to the side of me, and there's where you see the finish is a little more in front of me. But I'm definitely covering some distance. So that's the big takeaway for this part of the video, is create some length on your drop shot stroke. Now the racket angle. The last shot I just hit was a great illustration of racket angle for the standard backhand volley, or excuse me, standard backhand drop shot. Have a look at how open I get at the end of this swing. This is really key to get this ball to land soft and short, is getting this thing wide open. If I maintain this more square feeling, the ball's going to hit and go a little bit too far. And if I open this up too early, the ball's going to hit and skid on the strings but not get over the net most likely. So we want the racket angle to go from a little more square as it enters the hitting zone and then start to slide open. That's for more of that traditional drop shot. Now, as you saw, watch the racket angle if I pull the racket across my body and create a little bit of that side spin. Look at that thing. A little bit of a reflection out to my left, which is why there's some side spin, but I think you guys would still agree that's pretty wide open. So, soft grip, longer stroke than you might think necessary, and start to play around with really getting that racket open at the end of the swing, whether you're out in front of you or coming across your body. Let those strings open up so the ball elevates and then lands soft and stays short in the court. All right? So that's the backhand drop shot. One of my most favorite shots to hit, not all the time, but when I do hit it, what a fun shot that is to hit when it's effective. Okay? So I hope that was super helpful for you guys. Please click like below this video, and if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do so, as well as check down below me in the description of this video. You'll find the link to 3 free courses that Mark and I have put together. I think you'll find those great as well. All right, so until next time, be well, and we'll see you soon at Daily Tennis Lesson.